Hey everybody. Oh, Silveus here. I'm on Leaf. We're going into Leaf episode 112? Sounds right. I figured since I was already in Liberty Bay for my last video where I did some Bone Beast tasking, that I might as well go hunt some worms. Worms. I think that's how that's pronounced. That sounds right. I was actually going to go to Vandura Mountain. I think I mentioned this in like one of the two last videos or something like that, and I mentioned Vandura Mountain both times there also. I actually completely forgotten that this place exists. So I figured I would give this a try, be sorely disappointed, and then go to Vandura Mountain. I was thinking, I'm on Amera, that's an American server. I was thinking that it's 4:49 a.m. on a Thursday morning, and that I would not find a lot of people playing Tibia, but that was wrong. I guess. Honestly speaking, I mean, I guess there's like probably a decent chance that that wasn't actually a person playing, and instead that was a computer program running on a computer, but hey, we'll give the dude the benefit of the doubt. So we'll try proper Vandura Mountain this time. Did I seriously get poisoned? From the wasp? Oh, God. Alright, so this will be my first worm. And we're going to aim for dying, I think. That's my plan. Yeah, this is going well. Going well. I set up a loot pick, but... yeah, you know what? I am... quite possibly not strong enough for this. Maybe we'll be fine. Whatever. I forgot that worms also run. Alright, focus on the energy elemental first. So many places in this game are just not friendly to paladins. And the worm is going to come back now. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there it is. And now it's going to run again. So, yeah, like, so many places are just... hey, wouldn't it be hilarious if there was a giant load of crap right up the staircase? No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. That's never something that anybody enjoys. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm definitely not really hitting hard enough for me to think that this is a good idea. Generally speaking, if the monster drops something that you can use, it's probably not a good idea to be hunting it. And worms drop composite hornbows, so based off of that nice little hard and fast rule, I shouldn't be hunting these guys. But hey. Oop. Missed the worm, got an energy elemental. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. We'll see how this goes. I'm not going to go up a floor, I don't think. Because that seems even more dangerous. I did already set up the info for the loot pick, by the way. I mentioned that. We've got 6 regular health potions. I'm not paying any attention to what's going on. which is a bad habit of mine. Oh, look, an orc raid in Theiss. That's like the original raid, if I remember correctly. God, I'm such trash. So running these guys here is normally not that big of an issue, but because of my inability to deal any kind of like coherent damage, it's not going well. There we go. Oh, look at that, a lightning pendant. That is really awesome. I'll be honest, that's really awesome. That was a nice little touch. Anyway, yeah, so 6 regular health pots, 2 regular mana pots, 2 strong health pots, 45 strong mana pots, and 808 Ankh's arrows is what I brought with me today. We're gonna kill that worm who came back. Get him. Ah, yeah, he shot me one last time before he died, but whatever. Take my strong mana pots. Let's drink the crap potions. And I'm even going to use these for healing. Do I want to go inside or stay outside? Let's stay outside. We'll make a loop on the outside, and then if I decide that this is a complete catastrophe, then we'll go in. Anyway, my last 2 Leaf videos... Right, okay, so this is actually like a doubly awesome thing. I forgot... I'm such an idiot sometimes, by the way. I just want to comment on that. Normally, my process for making these videos is, I make them, and then I rename the video. And I renamed the video... I have a number... Like, I started doing this at one point. So I have a number that indicates what video number we're on, right? So this should be like 202 off the top of my head, I think. That number is not super important, because I don't repeat that, like, in the video. But then it's also whatever episode of Leaf it is. So, like, if the next video I make is a Exile 3 video, that will be 203. And that should be Exile 27, I think. Whereas this is Leaf 112, I think. Wow, I'm such trash. Look at how little damage I do to these guys. Oh, well, and they do not have that problem. To be fair, I think I took his beam, his wave, and a melee attack at the same time. God. Like, I have run this worm up and down here how many times now, and I'm just hitting him, like, jokingly small bits of damage. 43. Sweet. Yeah, I'm such trash. Such trash. Anyway, yeah, so I named the videos that way. It feels like it got really blue all of a sudden. It's kind of weird. I guess it was sunset and now it's dusk. Did they, like... Is this an update? I feel like I've never seen Tibia this particular color before. Well, whatever. So, yeah, the videos are named that way. So that way I can keep track. I have a text file on my computer that records what I spoke about in my videos. So I can be like, last video was the one I talked about Puzzles and Dragons. And the video before that, I spoke about Rogue One and Star Wars in general, actually. But yeah, so I keep that video. That way I can kind of keep track of what I spoke about and when. That way I can make sure I don't talk about the same thing twice. That's usually a good idea for things that are on my mind. Like, for example, going back to the Rogue One that I spoke about 2 videos ago. I was super into that movie, right? Like, I love that movie. And every single human being I know in person refuses to watch it fully for some reason. I may have said this in the video because I don't really record the specifics and the details, but my friend had actually rented it also and watched half of it. Rogue One is like split into 3 even arcs. Jeddah, whatever the dark rainy planet is, and then Scarif. And he watched the first 2, which are the like kind of boring setup for the awesomeness that is the Battle of Scarif. And then he stopped watching it because he forgot what he was doing or something. And then just is like, well, yep, my rental ran out, so I'm just not going to renew it. I'm like, oh my god. My other friend is like, yeah, I've just never been into Star Wars. I'm like, oh my god. Because, you're not really going to pick up what makes Rogue One awesome unless you've watched the other Star Wars. And every other person I know, like all my family members, are like, nope, no desire to watch it. Nope. Oh, you guys suck. But anyway, because those kind of things are like, on my... Ew, I don't want 2 of you at once. Are on my mind a lot. I have a tendency to want to talk to them about them. So, I might like accidentally talk about it in 2 videos, which I don't want to do. Even though I kind of snuck it in right there. Anyway, though, so that's how I label my videos. Occasionally, though, my inherent crappiness as a human being overwhelms my decision-making processes, and I just don't do that for some reason. So, when I went to go check to see what Leaf video we're on, I realized I hadn't done that for the last couple of videos, right? Don't worry, guys, this is actually going somewhere. And then I do have an actual topic I wanted to talk about in this video, although we'll see how that goes. There should be another worm here now, if I remember correctly. There it is. So, I also then noticed that not only did I not do that, but I also never added entries into my text document so I know what I talked about. So I had to listen to parts of the videos to kind of figure out what it was that I talked about and what I did in them, which, isn't that big of a deal. I mean, it's annoying that I have to do it because, if I had just done what I was supposed to in the first place, it would have been less work overall, but hey, I'm an idiot. So, moving on. Good God, why am I even trying to kill it with spells? I forgot that, ooh. Hey look, I looted something I can potentially use if I didn't already have one of these. By the way, this hunt basically just became mega profitable. The only way this could suddenly become a lot less profitable is if I die in the middle of it. But yeah, this just became awesome. Composite hornbow, woo! One of those rare times in Tibia, right? Outside of ultra high level content, basically, you don't loot things in Tibia. Well, alright, ultra high and ultra low are the only times you loot things that are actually better than what you're using. And actually, I don't know Dawnport well enough, really, to say if that's even true of ultra low level content. In Rookguard, at least, you would go kill monsters and they would drop leather legs or something, and you'd be like, oh, sweet, got leather legs from these orcs, I think, drop leather legs? Oop, went too far. Whoop, and I'm dying. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Drink potions, come on. Yo, this would be so not actually threatening if I could just kill this worm. How long did that worm chase me before I managed to finally kill it? God. This is, to go into this topic a little bit further, this is the most annoying part about playing a Paladin, is all of my damage comes from basic attacks. I'm a League ADC, in other words. But yeah, all of my damage comes from basic attacks, right? Knight's basic attack also, and it's physical damage, but it, for the most part, comes from their spells when they're dealing damage. Exori, Exori Min, Exori Gran, whatever. So yeah, all their damage comes from abilities, and then that's basically the same case for mages. Mages at least have an auto attack, if you will, also, but it's consistent damage. Paladins, because of all of their damage coming from the basic attack, and because basic attacks have such erratic and irrational damage, it's so annoying. Sometimes you'll be like, oh yeah, oh crap. The respawn, not cool. Sometimes you'll be like, oh man, I just hit really, really hard. That's cool. But that's counterbalanced by the times where you hit really, really low. On average, you should be hitting average damage. Which I find myself rarely hitting. Unless my average damage at this point is actually 87. But yeah, it's just really annoying when your damage is so inconsistent like this. Look, my damage was so inconsistent there that I had a respawn behind me. That's how long it took me to kill that one worm. That I had a back spawn. Anyway. Before this catastrophe just happened. And did I loot these two already? Oh. I guess I did. Ah, he healed himself and then decided he was going for it. 30 gold coins. Sweet. Alright. And I'm positive I looted that one, so let's not go up there any further. Alright, let's actually... I'm going to do that thing that I never actually do, which is keep my mana up. I know, it's crazy. But yeah, I almost died there, so... I sometimes learn from my past mistakes. Sometimes. Well, anyway, though, so yeah, I had to rewatch those videos. Which is no big deal. And I didn't really even need to rewatch the entire video. I just had to watch some of it so that I could be like, ah, that's right. Because it's not like I'm an idiot, I just don't remember specifically what I spoke about in each of the two videos. But once I, start listening to it and I hear the words space battle, I'm like, ah, right, okay. Rogue One, gotcha. for example, the one in Pad, I opened it up. That was the most recent one. I opened the video up and just clicked into a spot in the middle of it, and what I heard myself saying was, you think you'll just spend a little bit of money, and then the next thing you know, you're like homeless on the streets or something like that. I said something to that effect, and I was like, I immediately know what I'm talking about. And then I just needed to figure out what I was hunting in this video so that I could update my my thing. Perfectly fine. But as I was listening to my words, I kept hearing this weird tapping sound, which I have no idea what it was. But it was a constant it sounded almost like bubbling water or something. No idea what it was. I'm pretty sure it was something tapping onto my microphone, but I'm not sure if it was something tapping onto the wire, if it was something tapping onto the actual mic, if it was just something tapping near the microphone. But those last two videos had that annoying tapping. And I'm not even sure if I filmed those two videos, recorded those two videos, whatever. One after another or not. I feel like I probably didn't, but it's possible. Incidentally, when I type my videos into my little document, I record when they were recorded also. So this one will go in as, the entry in my little document will actually say 203, 629, Leaf 112. That's what the entry will say. And then underneath it will go hunted worms in Vandura Mountain. I'll probably type something. If something really cool happens, if I died, I type in died. Whoops. If I got, there isn't really awesome loot to be had off of these dudes. Not something like, a Mastermind Shield or something where I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm dying also. Yeah, so there's nothing I'd be super excited about where I would record, but if I was, if I got a Dragon Scale mail or something, I would have mentioned that. Ah, crap. That's bad. That's bad. And there goes all my mana. Dude. I, kind of hate this game right now. I had to finish that off with a spell because my hits were so laughably poor, I couldn't do anything. It's even worse, my hits are like a joke, and I'm fighting an enemy that heals. Heavily, too, at that. Oh, nice. He ran into a dead end. Look at that. Yeah, but, I'd mentioned whether or not I died. The videos, for instance, where I, go after the dorks, I'll write, didn't get a skirt, did get a skirt, whatever. Little things like that, so I know what I have to do. If at the end of the video I'm like, by the way, guys, next video I'll be doing a quest or something, I'll write that so that I make sure I know what I'm doing in the next video also. Hey, and actually there's a very real possibility that I did that and just didn't remember. Throwing that out there. But yeah, so there's that. Anyway, though, and then I also write what I spoke about. So, I'll write, spoke about Pad, finish the topic, essentially. I'll put a little note if I intended to come back to it and finish talking about it in another video or something like that. Got a second worm on me. Oh, got a third worm on me. Oh, right. Way to fail. Get out of here, Mr. Worm, that I can barely hit for any real damage. 208. Alright, see, that was a good hit. 257, and I swear I just didn't attack for an extended period of time right there, by the way. I don't know, did anybody else notice that? I swear I was just not attacking. Ugh. Zura, drink a potion. Drink a health potion. 300. See, that was a nice hit. Yeah, I'm just not attacking him right now. What's up with that? Yeah, that's probably an issue with the step delay. Because I turned off the step delay, or the, keyboard delay or whatever it's called. Oh, good God. So that I'd have less step lag. And I think I turned it off entirely So it's overriding the input to like not stand still or something like that. So I'm not firing my attacks because I'm constantly in movement, which is shockingly stupid, and is a problem that I don't understand why it exists. But okay. Getting really frustrated with this game lately. Which is saying something, because I really have not been playing it a lot lately either. Normally I would never play Tibia for this long. Just throwing that out there. Whoop, and I'm dying. You know, when I used to play Tibia, like I've been playing Tibia since like 2005, I think, which is obviously, I mean, there's definitely people that have been playing Tibia longer than me. And I'm not necessarily like old school or anything like that. Because, you know, when I first started to play, I was crap. You know, I was never a high-level player. I remember I still have the sorcerer, actually. Her name's Variasha. She's never used in any of my videos. She was my first character to ever hit level 40. And Silveus at the time was like level 20 or something like that, because I'd always played mages in the past, and Variasha's sword. But yeah, I would never play Tibia for this long. Like when I first started to play it in school, it was one of my classmates that was like, he introduced it to me. I have no idea where he got this game from now that I think about it. I do wonder where he learned about Tibia from now that I think about it. I'm almost positive I mentioned this now that I think about it, because I remember I think I spoke about the like animation studio he made or something like that. But yeah, I mean, he was a cool guy. Let's just stick with the one worm. Did there be blood everywhere around here? I want him to come around so I can get some blood in that last spot. Come on, get some blood in the last spot. There we go. Technically, that was my blood, and I forgot that that can happen. But hey. But yeah, so I'd always like, you know, I'd play Tibia for like a couple months and then take a break from it because it's just well, for one, most of my breaks, I'm gonna die. Most of my my Tibia breaks originated from me dying and then getting furious and then just being like, well, I'm done now. You guys know what it's like. You all play Tibia. I'm a little bit more blasé with that nowadays, where I'm just like, whatever, I died. I mean, I'm still like furious, but it's less I hate this game. Also, I guess back in the day, I should also mention too, keeping the premium going was like an issue, because, you know, I was a minor for a while. I had to like ask a family member to do it for me, and my parents, for whatever reason, for the longest time, did not have credit or debit cards. Possibly because they're idiots. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But yeah, so I would play Tibia for maybe 3, 4, 5 months, maybe 6, maybe 7. And then I'd... Oh, Jesus. Where did you even respawn from? Also, the part where they're blocking me like that is fantastic. Can you go away? Yeah, man. Loving this game. Spawn behind me. Sick. I can't go up there too far. Oh, look, there's the other one. The most annoying aspect... Wait, can I just stand up here and shoot them from over here? That would be amazing. Yes! Aw, yeah. Yeah, the most annoying thing about this whole little disaster catastrophe situation here, though, is that, Alright, where's the other one? I want to end up luring another one. Yeah, like, see how I'm barely fast enough to keep pace with him? And the annoyance with the steps is causing me to need to, like, hold the arrow keys down, which means I'm not firing my arrows at all. Alright. I'm surprised he can still melee me from that range. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I would normally have probably stopped playing Tibia long by now. Because I've been making videos now for 2 years. Come to think of it, I may have missed my... Oh, Jesus. I may have, like, missed my Leaf anniversary or something like that. My 2-year anniversary. I gotta double check that after this video. And one of us doesn't have any arrows equipped, and it's definitely me, because the other one's a giant lizard that shoots lightning. 8 gold coins. Sweet. And I've been, as much as I wish I hadn't been, I've really taken like a long break from my Tibia videos too. I've been not producing nearly as many of them as I would under normal circumstances lately. I've been a bum like that. Oh look, a respawn. Oh look, another respawn. At least one of them's injured. Although the one that's injured is now basically fully healed, which is less awesome. Whoop. Yeah. You can't do nothing to me over here. Oh, you a loser. Eat my arrow, you stupid lizard. Come on. Before you... Oh, good God, I missed. I apparently do not have 100% accuracy with this bow. That's another thing that kills me, too. I'm so used to 100% accuracy on Silveus that not having 100% accuracy is just, like, a nightmare for me. That's actually, like, and that's part of the worst part about playing a Paladin, at least low levels like this. Because 90% of my damage comes from basic attacks that can miss in addition to that. So my damage is inconsistent and also can just be 0. Which is just an amazing problem. I'd like to see some sorcerers or druids see what they do if their spells just randomly hit for 0. Oh look, there's another one respawned out there. Oh look, another one respawned right there too. Going inside seemed to have been a poor choice. I was thinking it would be okay because I could like loop around the center spots. Whoa! I double tapped that. At least it didn't poison me. Come back here, Mr. Worm. Oh yeah, and he's gonna be obnoxious about it. You suck so much. There we go. Oh yeah. He is going into the most annoying spot possible consistently. Another one of these pots. Come on. Yep. Is he running? Actually, I couldn't tell if he was running there or if he was just moving. Oh look, a respawn. 2 small diamonds. Not terrible. Funny thing is, the energy elementals are actually really scary themselves, too. Suck so much, you stupid... Oh my god, I'm just so frustrated with this game anymore. Where is he going? And, like, I don't even understand what they're doing at this point. Alright, let's not stand right in front of him, though. That way I take his beam and his wave. And you're running. They always seem to start running the second I take my step. Oh, so awesome. Great. Second one. Well, we have established that I am not sufficiently powerful to hunt worms, is one of the things. Can he just die for the love of God? Thank you. You know, I'm just gonna let him hit me while I loot this one, because I just don't care. But yeah, so like making these videos has definitely kept me going strong, but it's taxing. It is taxing. Drink another potion. I want to get into the cave to get that one that I had almost killed. Of course, at this point, it's probably fully healed. Is there one up here? Oh, look, and there's one down there, too. Yay! For more worms. 81 damage. I'm trying to decide if I want to, like, kill them faster with spells. I don't normally do that, but because I'm struggling to kill them fast enough. Oh, God! Why are they so fast? Or why am I so slow? And I don't know why I drank that potion right there. It's clearly because I'm an idiot. I'll tell you this too, guys, and I've mentioned this in many of my videos, but recording while I'm playing definitely makes me worse at playing. So this would probably be a whole lot less frustrating if I was not trying to speak in an intelligent manner at the same time. I have gotten better at it as we've progressed in these videos. Both in, like, you know, I just got better, but also I got more familiar with, like, what I'm hunting on Leaf and stuff like that. But, yeah, this would be a lot less frustrating if I wasn't also speaking. Come on, just die. Just die. Thank you. Oh, look, you respawned. Wow, that was a heavy hit. Obsidian Lance. What are they, like 500 gold? Ugh, put that in there for now. I wanted to drink it. No, I just want to drink it. There we go. No, that other worm died up here. That's right. I assumed it died in there. Here was my thinking, right? Okay, because that's where I was hunting the monsters. That's where I assumed that it died. I forgot, though, that it takes me forever to kill them and that they run away from me. So, yeah. Forgot all about that. Energy Elemental respawned. 113. Ooh, 26. 86. 122, I think that was. 85. Yeah, that's even more impressive because the Energy Elementals do not even have the sturdy defense of the worms. They're more offensive monsters. They're kind of like undead in that sense. Let's see here. That was a 164. I didn't even see that one. That was a miss. That's good. 182. It's actually kind of hard to see the numbers. 205. I don't know if it's just me. I kind of struggle to see the numbers a lot when I'm moving. 145. I didn't even see that one. Just, yeah, thanks. Let's try to drink one of these potions. I apparently failed at drinking the potion. Let's try again. God, it takes, like, so many arrows. I'm pretty sure I've killed Hydras on Leaf, and I didn't have this much trouble killing them. I'm not sure what it is here. Sometimes, dude, I swear, sometimes when I'm playing this game, I'll spend, like, a hunt, 20 minutes in the hunt, just being like, am I on defensive fighting? I swear I'm on defensive fighting. There's no way I'm actually struggling to kill things this much. I have to be on defensive fighting. Like, I swear the game gets stuck. Flamingopolis on the Laguna Islands. That's something I could care less about. Boom. Well, I guess you can get the raid tokens. That is something you should maybe care about. I always thought those, like, pointless raids were pointless. Especially, like, that one. Alright. At at this time of the night, I don't know how many people are actually playing this game in the first place at this time of night. But at this time of the night, you've got a raid of useless monsters, right? Because nobody actually hunts flamingos. So you've got a useless monster raid, right? In an area that's premium only, that also requires an... Oh, thank God for that respawn. Hip hip hurrah for the respawn. And I didn't get far enough away from it, so it's actually on me. Oh look, there's another one. Oh my god, I didn't realize those stones were going to block me. Why am I not healing? It's like, why was I not healing? I'm hitting the healing button. Pretty sure I had the mana. Yeah, you just stay there. Come on. Thank you. Oh, and then I missed. There we go, yeah. Go a little bit to the left now. Little left, no, no. And he should be running. And I didn't catch which direction he was running to. Oh, there he is. Yeah, going into this interior part was clearly not a good move. Can I stay around this block? Oh, I hope I can stay around this block. What is this? A stone. I hope I can stay around the stone. You know, I'll tell you this too, actually. On with worms, even on Silveus, I find them not difficult necessarily, but I feel like they hit me way more than they should. Like, I feel like I take way more damage fighting worms for their relative weakness than I really should be, even on Silveus. Anyway, though, about those raids. I feel like there's so many pointless monster raids. I was, like, literally, I was just in this room. Like, I was just in that room. Where did that worm come from? Like, I should have seen the blue fire for the respawn, and I saw nothing. He just came out of nowhere. And right now, what I'm doing is probably objectively, in every way, shape, or form, a terrible idea. Oh well, at least I know nothing else is going to respawn up here, because, you know, they already did. Yeah, let's just keep going. This video is probably going to end in a leaf death, but whatever. I don't know where the elemental is, but hopefully it's far enough away that I can run around this block. Stone, whatever. Ran out of arrows. Forgot to reload because I'm an idiot. Could you just die, please? Thank you. Well, that was frustrating. I was hoping I was going to be able to, like, run around these like, big pillars. Because that way I wouldn't have to keep, like, running back and forth like I was doing when I was on the outside of this place. But that turned out to not be the case pretty intently. Anyway, though, yeah, we got all these stupid raids, like flamingos, on a place I'm pretty sure you have to do access quests to, in a premium area. You know, like, why was that even bothered to be implemented? I know a lot of people in the Tibia, like, forums and stuff like that, will flip out and be like, you should have been getting rid of botting. I mean, I'm not going to go that far. I mean, yes, they should get rid of botting, don't get me wrong. They should get rid of botting. But being, like, focus on botting at the exclusion of everything else, I'm not gonna say. And also, I mean, you know, like, even botting shouldn't necessarily even be their #1 priority. But don't do utterly pointless things. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many arrows do I have left at this point? 243. Well, I'm glad that I will have... Oh, yay. I'm glad that I will have successfully made a full loop. Oh, and I also don't have any health potions left. I was almost positive that I saw a worm over there on the left. Can we just, like... Oh, and now I'm lagging. That's even better. Oh, look, another worm. Yeah, you know, I make poor decisions. I'll admit to that. Because the evidence of my poor decisions are pretty blatant at this point. Can't really deny my poor decision-making skills at this point. We're just gonna keep going, though. Screw it, don't care. I should probably keep heal. Oh, gee, all right, that's bad. Oh, yeah, all right. There are more worms here than I thought there were. Oh, look, an energy elemental too. Oh, look, another worm. All right. let's just die. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Well, I am done with this hunting spot. So we are done here. That was a. Oh god, I'm gonna die. All right. Yeah, I thought I was clean. So I thought I was free. So I took my hands off the controls. Well, yeah, that was something. Let's walk back, select all, copy. Yeah. All right. Once we get back to, well, I'll pause the recording now. So give me a second. Hold on. Pausing. Okay, so loot picks up. We got 11 energy elementals and 37 worms. Total 49 gold coins. I'm gonna skip down to platinum coins. 39 platinum coins also. Or 39 and 49, sorry, my bad. So, just under 4k in pure gold. Strong health potions, 12 of them. Worm scale, 7 at 2.8k. Strong mana potions, 7. Lightning pendant, 1 of them. Composite hornbow, 1 of them. At a nice 25k. Burst arrows, 15 of them. I'm glad I actually picked them up, although I didn't realize they were worth 10 gold apiece. 2 small diamonds, 1 regular mana potion. Where did I get Minotaur leathers from? Lol, what? Okay, we'll just go with that. Where did the Minotaur leathers? I don't understand. Okay, well, okay. Okay, Minotaur leathers, whatever. Ignoring the 160 gold from that. And then waste 3 mana potions. 38 strong mana potions, 6 health potions, 14 strong health potions, and 592 onyx arrows. So, not bad at all. Loot was, or profit was, 26.9k. Worth mentioning, I guess, if you took out the composite hornbow, loot would go down to, or profit would go down to almost 2k. And if you also remove the lightning pendant, loot would have been like 500 gold. So I only looted because I got 2 sort of valuable items. But on the other hand, I do feel like worms are pretty high loot monsters in the first place. I think, yeah, they seem like they're normally pretty high. You get a decent amount of loot from those guys. Let me actually at this point switch to this. Yeah, I think they give you a decent amount of loot. So, I mean, you can probably not necessarily always expect the composite hornbow, of course. But I think you can, realistically expect some kind of loot from them. So I don't think removing all of the valuable loot from the equation is the correct choice. But yeah, that would have probably not really have been profitable if I had done it fully. So, I will not hunt worms until I get a better weapon and arrows. So, that's for sure. But you know, it was fun. It was good to break the monotony of the task monsters up, sort of, I suppose. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really mind task monsters, but whatever. So anyway, as always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon, and follow me on Twitter. And yeah, I will see you folks later. For now, I think I'm going to go to sleep. I'll see you guys.